Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to give you great information that how to repair this Mercedes-Benz car, what is like this E-Class Mercedes W212 car, and there is now issue that this engine rotates but it will not start. And there is like issue that engine is starting but nothing happens. And let's go to look that what is wrong in this my engine. And we go through those points what I have to check. Then we can really see that what means when engine rotates but it will not start. I go to in cabin area and I rotate my ignition key and I try to start the car. Okay, and this is what means that engine rotates but it will not start. And let's go to look that what is the thing what I have to check. First thing is that I have to add and check my fuel tank, because fuel tank it can be empty even that my fuel tank meter shows that I have gasoline. And let's go to look my fuel tank meter. Then I have to go to visit in gas service station like Chevron, and I need to purchase at least 1 gallon, like about 4-liter gasoline or diesel, because sometimes our cars' fuel meters are bad. And always we have to add in this gasoline, in any case, gasoline or diesel, if our car rotates but it won't start. Like in my case, this my car tells to us that there is fuel in here, but sometimes this fuel meter, this can be bad, that it is not working right, and that's we have to add gasoline or diesel in our engine. And then we start again, that would this our car start or not. And let's go to look next issue area, if our car won't start. Okay, and next point is that sometimes this our car's engine rotates, but there is situation that battery is too weak, and that's we need to check this our battery's voltage, and we need this voltage meter, and there must to be at least more than 12 voltage inside this battery. It is important because sometimes engine can rotate, but this our battery is so weak. And this is next point to check. Okay, and there is really this my basic voltage meter, and in here I have to change this my switch to this 9 voltage area in here. Voltage like battery, there's battery logo. And then we check that there is dashboard, and then there are 2 cables what I have to connect in these batteries LEDs, and then we can see the result in here, that how much there is voltage inside in this my battery, and that amount. And now I connect these my cables, one of these in this plus areas LED, and second in this minus area in this way. And now we can see this voltage, and there is really a rule that we have to be in this battery more than 12 voltage, more like 12.00, and I have in here 12.42. Now we can see that this my battery is okay, because there must be this amount more than 12, and I have 12.42, and this means that now this my battery is okay, and now we have checked the second thing and everything is okay, and if we have still issue, we go to third point. Okay, and then we go to third point, and this is situation that sometimes our car's batteries, these cables are loosened or in corrosion, and let's go to look at what means this loosened battery cables. Now we really check that what is loosened battery cables. This is loosened, and if we check in this way, then we need to fasten that bolt, and then our car will start. And what is then good connection in battery cables? You can see this another cable, and this is like solid. It don't move, and there is no any corrosion in here. And this is the point what we need to check if our car won't start. Okay, and then we go to a little bit complex things. If our engine rotates but it won't start, then we have to check this our car's fuel injectors. They are these cables in here, and this is more complex thing to check because there are those electric connectors in here and also fuel injectors, and this is bigger job to test, but this is good to remember that if our car won't start but it rotates, then we have issue maybe in our car's fuel injectors, or then these electric cables in here, that they are like in corrosion or cut or bad. But this is another video and story because this is more bigger job to do. And next thing what can happen sometimes, it is that this our car's computer, this can go damaged because there is circuit board, and we have to check this part when we have firstly check all of these another things, that there is really this bad this car main computer. Then when we have checked all of those things, next part is again very complex. Sometimes there is really major failure in our engines, like timing chain or timing belt is broken or cut. And in that case engine will rotate but it don't and won't start. And it is good to check this timing chain and belt if we have issue in that area. But this is of course big job, but good to remember. And let's go to next part. Okay, and then this is easier job to check, and if this our car rotates but if it won't start, there are those spark plugs what can be bad, and we need to replace spark plugs in our engine. Or if we have this diesel engine, then we have to replace those glove plugs because they can be bad. But spark plugs is next step what we need to replace. And next thing, if we have this gasoline engine, sometimes it happens that it is my car's ignition key and this immobilizer is bad, and we have to check this our car's ignition key, and also we have to check this immobilizer thing and this key lock, because this is very common issue in Mercedes-Benz W212 cars, that our ignition key is bad, and that engine can rotate but no any start. And then we go to next issue area. And then what is next thing? Next thing is that this our car's crankshaft sensor is faulty and bad, and that's this my engine rotates but it won't start, like crankshaft this sensor, what is this electric component in there. We have to check this part next, and then we go to next issue area. Okay, and then final part is that if our engine rotates but it won't start, we have issue in our car's fuel pump, this gasoline pump, what generates pressure to our fuel injectors. And we have to check this fuel pump, and this is the final part. And finally, in this Mercedes-Benz parts is that we have to check this our car's fuse box, because Mercedes W212, there are so sensitive electric cables that if there is any cut or corrosion, this fuse in fuse box, it will blow out and goes bad, and then this car, it won't start. Okay, but this was this information to you, my friend, and I hope that this helps to you to repair your Mercedes-Benz car.